I'm Herb Friedman. I'm basically a personal injury lawyer, but a personal injury lawyer is basically what is called legally a tort lawyer. Our clients frequently want to know what the term tort really means. The term tort goes back to Old English common law, and it is nothing more than the concept of one person being responsible for his or her own conduct when they injure someone else. It is a civil wrong as opposed to a criminal wrong. And when a person is injured by another person, they can sue for damages in a civil court. And by the way, if that same person injured somebody in the criminal court, they could go to jail. Let's say that a defendant purposely hits a plaintiff, punches him in the nose, and hurts them. A criminal act has occurred, and that person can be guilty of assault and go to jail. On the other hand, the plaintiff who has been injured also has a civil right and can sue that defendant in civil court and get a judgment for damages. Let's say that a defendant intentionally punches a plaintiff in the nose and injures him. That defendant violated the criminal law and could be prosecuted for assault, go to jail, or pay a fine. On the other hand, the plaintiff could file suit in civil court and collect money damages against the defendant because the defendant has committed what is called a tort. There are really three basic kinds of torts. One is intentional conduct, such as we've been describing. That would be such as an assault or perhaps a defamation of character suit. Second, the one that people most frequently use in ordinary life is negligence, which is simply falling below the reasonable standard of care that one person owes to another individual. Such examples might be automobile accidents, for example. Third, there is something called strict liability in tort, and that is simply that if an individual causes the injury to someone else by a product that is in their control, that individual is responsible whether they intended to do it or whether they negligently did it at all. An example of this might be a products liability case, where the manufacturer of a dangerous product puts it on the market and somebody is injured. Examples of this might be drug cases, where dangerous drugs are put on the market and people are injured. The tort system has worked very well for over 600 years. It is simply the way that society says that people who do things wrong are responsible for their own conduct. It is simply nothing more or nothing less than responsibility for what you do. Since 1962, Friedman Law Offices has been representing injured people. That's what we do, that's all we do. And there's never a charge to find out if you have a case. If you want to share this with someone else, please do, or leave a message on our blog. Herb Friedman, 800-876-1093. Call today, and thanks for logging in.